Message from the Galactic Federation of Light 3/4/12. The quest for 5D. For those who wish to make this transition, your world is currently experiencing a rising of your vibrational levels. These levels will increase for some time until you as a society begin to pierce the veil of the dimensional layers. The goal at this time is for your planet and her people to reach a vibrational level which will seat her within the 5th dimensional frequency range. Currently, your world rests within the 3rd dimensional frequency band, and we are here to assist you to raise her frequency accordingly. We are not here, as some of you erroneously believe, to carry out your ascension for you. We are only here to assist in your transition. That is all we are permitted to do. Ascension is a process that must be achieved by those who are ascending, and this is reasonable to understand. However, in this universe we of the light have many friends and allies, and as such we come to the aid of all others of the light, and even of the dark, in their time of need. What we are here in great numbers doing is clearing certain obstacles from your path that you, as a citizenry of a planet, may not be suitably equipped for. These tasks are quite involved and number greatly, but let us touch upon a few today to give you some idea of what we mean when we speak of tasks you are not properly equipped for. As is the case with many worlds we visit and offers of assistance, there exists a contingency of dark ones who wish to control the rest of the population. This scenario is certainly not unique to this planet, and due to this fact, we are quite prepared and very experienced to handle this sort of resistance. Due to our superior technological capabilities, we are also able to control any offensives by any hostile military forces of the dark and also remove them from areas where they will no longer be an obstacle for us or the people we are assisting. This is one of the areas we are currently involved in. Our methods to remove these types of obstacles may differ from your 3rd dimensional tactics of war, as we make every effort to remove them through peaceful means. We have technological capabilities that can dematerialize opposing forces and rematerialize them within safe confines where they can begin rehabilitation. In some cases, this is not a long process, and in others it is a process that requires many lifetimes. Some of the beings who fight for the dark only do so because they have been conned and lied to, and in these cases re-education is a rather simple and relatively quick process, for once these individuals understand who they are risking life and limb for, they no longer have any desire to fight for the dark. As a matter of fact, many of them wish to immediately join the forces of light to help remove the dark ones from their seats of power. We are encouraged by this, as we see even in our enemies on the battlefield, light within their hearts. Currently, this area of our campaign is reaching its final stages as the forces of light have been able to successfully remove a sizable amount of the opposing forces' space fighters, as well as much of their ground and space-based weaponry. It is only a matter of time now when it will be adequate to say that the dark has no military space capabilities left whatsoever. You will be informed of this day, and it shall not be too far in the distance. We are also assisting your world with other important tasks as well. As we have spoken of with you several times, together in the days ahead we will see to the elimination and purification of the pollutants of your world, and much of these pollutants are radioactive in nature. What we have not discussed with you as often is that we are already managing your planet's radioactive fallout as there are leakages throughout your world, and we feel this must be sufficiently managed throughout these last months before your ascension. The nuclear facility in Fukushima, Japan is but one site where nuclear contamination has been leaking into your atmosphere, land, and water, as there are other sites as well, and you will be fully briefed on these facilities in the days ahead. Many of you will also be working with us to purify these sites, and this will be one of the more vital tasks we must accomplish together. At this time we are also monitoring your planet's tectonic plates, and we are working to help stabilize these plates to lessen the effects of seismic activity. Many of you will also be assisting us in this field, and this is another area of great importance as you head towards your ascension. Another task we are assisting in is the backing and support of your Earth allies who were initiating multiple procedures to remove from power those aligned to the agenda of the dark, as well as those who have demonstrated that their corruption necessitates their removal. In our efforts to support our Earth allies, our tasks are many. We offer our protection where we can and also offer our advanced surveillance and counterintelligence capabilities. These abilities have proven an important asset to the Earth Allies teams, as we have been able to monitor the dark and remain well informed of their strategies. There are many other tasks we are committed to at this time, and these mentioned are only a small sampling. All of the tasks we are, and will undertake in the days ahead will be fully explained to you, as we have always maintained. It is your planet and there will be no secrets kept from you on any level. All will be out in the open, and all will be readily discussed with you. Today there exist vast amounts of information that is unavailable to you. One of our tasks is to break down the barriers keeping this information from you. Upon your independence from the Dark Ones, tremendous amounts of once classified or hidden knowledge will be made known to you. And we have teams highly trained in this field. They will wade through this wealth of information and carefully select the avenues for their releasing and in which order all shall be released. What they will not decide is what information will be released to you, as all will be released to you as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Those assigned this task will only be concerned with the proper safeguarding of this information and its flow to all who are interested in it. Throughout your long history, an enormous amount of information has been denied you, and we see many of you enjoying greatly the releases of these once well-kept secrets. You will learn the true history of your planet and also of yourselves, and you will learn some things about both these subjects that will surprise you greatly. This knowledge is only one of the wonders in store for you in the lead-up to your ascension, and we are honored to be able to assist you to gain access to what has always been rightfully yours. This knowledge is only one of the treasures awaiting you, and we promise you there are many more treasures in store for you. All are rightfully yours as you are the children of your Creator, and everything your Creator's universe has to offer you is rightfully yours. You are not denied anything. All the gifts of this universe are to be shared as has been decreed by our Creator. Nothing can be rightfully denied you. There are those of you who believe you should be leery of those of this universe that offer you gifts. This is a belief with its roots firmly planted within fear, as all this universe has to offer belongs to its Creator and the Creator wishes you to share in its plentiful bounty. These gifts being offered you are not Trojan horses in an attempt to deceive and conquer you. These gifts are already yours, and we are only making sure they are presented to you. That is all. We have made great efforts to allow your people to better see and understand fear and what harmful effects this emotion can have on a planet, a society, a race, and an individual. The universe has so much more to offer you than what you have been allowed to possess by the Dark Ones. These blessings will never be gifted of you if you refuse to open yourselves to their receiving. Allowing the emotion of fear to convince you that all who are here to assist you are evil, and that all their assistance should be denied in order to maintain your safety are lower dimensional thought processes that have no place in the here and now and no place in your new home upon your ascension. Do not permit yourselves to go without any longer, as so many of your world can benefit greatly from these blessings, which, as we have said, come not from us, but from your Creator, the Creator of this magnificent universe. We are only here to bring you these offerings by decree of your Creator, as your Creator wishes you only to enjoy all He has to offer you. It is up to us only whether we wish to accept these gifts or not. And this is the choice before you of your world today. As you as a society and an individual proceed towards your ascension, there are many things other beings of your universe possess that they can offer you to better ease your transition. Some of these gifts are already being offered you in the form of wisdom and knowledge, and it pleases us greatly as we see many of your world accept our gifts of friendship. As you continue into the months ahead, other gifts that we possess will become important for your world, and we wish to continue to build a trusting relationship, so when it is time for these gifts to be given to you, there will be those of you who will not let fear cause them to reject these offers. What we are speaking of will be made clear to you when the time is deemed appropriate, but for now, we must focus on reducing the fear some of you have of us as to allow a more efficient working partnership. There is much we can offer you in these times that can become rather challenging for you, and our experience and the tools we possess can help you make this transition as smooth as is possible. All we ask is that you do not allow fear to influence your decision-making. As we have said many times, we are not here to conquer, as we have all we need as gifts we have accepted from the Creator. These gifts were offered to us just as they are being offered you. You have many allies, friends and family within this universe, and they are here bearing these gifts from your Creator for you. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. As channeled through Greg Giles, http://ascensionearth2012.blogspot.com